Hello, everyone. Okay, let me see the chat a little bit closer. Perfect. Hello, everyone. Hello. Cheyenne, Evie, Hannah, Sunshine Frogo, Celine, Adriana, Katie, Mika, Consuelo, Army BTS, Michelle, Denise, Claudia. How is everyone doing? So yeah, we're going to talk about the mama thing, the votings and what happened there, and what's my overall opinion about all of this. Mm, why is it okay? I'm good. For some reason, I'm super cold today. I'm super cold today. So I have a jacket. hopefully I hopefully I don't get sick because I've been sneezing a little bit and I'm not mentally prepared to get sick. So so yeah, hopefully it's nothing. Um okay, so let's just start. There's not a lot today, but at the end we're going to play a game and some of you guys can join. It's like a puzzle thing. So it's team effort. We're all going to try to solve this BTS puzzle. Let's see. So, um, I've been seeing that the BCD website is implementing a lot of new stuff. So, for example, one of the things that was always just a tiny bit like not confusing, but I wish there was something better about this was that you have the daily missions, but you don't know the daily missions for the next day. So the next day it starts going and you need to create a playlist or the playlist that you follow, those users need to update those playlists as soon as they can because you don't know what tomorrow's daily missions are going to be. But now I've seen that they are doing preview tomorrow's daily missions. So that means that you can prepare your playlist for the next day and start right away if you're really I'm super serious about it. So I'm like, "Ugh, the next day has already started and I need to prepare the playlist or the playlist that I'm following. I need to prepare update those playlists. So yeah, now we can preview the daily missions for the next day, which I think it's very helpful. So I thought that was a great new feature. Oh yeah, so I'm seeing here. For today we have a unique link tree, which is November 28th. You're going to see the link in the description of this video, and if you want to join the puzzle game that we're going to do together at the end of the live stream, um, you can use that link. You'll see the game section there, how you can join the game. Because I believe it's only like 10 people at a time. So you will need to like wait for your turn, something like that. I don't know how it's going to be. So let's wait for that. But for the previous live streams, um, Hannah is the one who prepares those link trees. So for the past couple of live streams, there was no link tree. But I think we're fine without those sources. it's mostly repeated sources, so I think we're okay with that. And every link that I'm going to be showing today is going to be on the link tree, and you can find everything on the card page anyway. So, hi, Gemini. I will keep kicking you every few minutes so others can join. Yes, because I believe it's Hannah told me about this game. Like, I didn't know, but it's only like certain people at a time. So, yeah, we're going to see how we do when we do that puzzle. Mm, okay. So yeah, I was talking about the BCD thing and how it's these new features are really really helpful in my opinion. Let's see. So these are still our Spotify priorities, and Don't Say You Love Me. Don't Say You Love Me is right now at 686 million. Let's continue. Um, let's just continue streaming until it gets to a billion. The same with the songs for the other members. ¿Dónde estaba hermana? So my sister was here on Tuesday. So today she's not going to be here because she was here on Tuesday. But next week we have Jin's birthday on Thursday. I don't do a live stream on Thursday. So I'm going to try to convince her to be here on Friday. Um so we can celebrate Jin's birthday. So yeah, continue streaming Spaghetti. It's doing very well still on global Billboard charts. So let's continue streaming Spaghetti, including all the remixes because those are counted for the Billboard charts as well. All right, the titles. I always forget. I always forget. So yeah, don't forget about Don't Say You Love Me and the Spaghetti remixes. And remember that Don't Say You Love Me, there's multiple versions that are basically the same song. So stream Don't Say You Love Me, the different versions. If Indigo reaches 1 billion, an army is going to donate 2.5 thousand US dollars for US charts for the 2026 comeback. Guys, Indigo is going to reach 1 billion. It's pretty close to 1 billion, I believe. So let's continue streaming. I've seen a couple of Indigo songs being part of the BCD daily goals. So if you play, you're contributing to that. So yeah, I just wanted to show you again my collection. I showed it last time, but yeah, this is a little bit of my collection, and I have a couple of more now, but I couldn't take screenshots. Oh, before December 31st. Okay, so that is the golden. So these are the fundraisings. This is the fundraising challenge for November. Also, Indigo to hit 1 billion before December 31st. Be donated $2.4 thousand to BTS's comeback. This is, I believe, what you mentioned. So we have Indigo hits 1 billion streams by December 31st. Oh, this is for the UK charts, by the way. It's different. We also have something for Wildflower hitting 500,000. This is by the end of the year. December 31st is the deadline for everything. So let's do all of this. Don't Say You Love Me, 3.5 once before, this is daily, 3.5 million once before December 31st. Life Goes On hits 1.1 million once. Seven hits 2.1. Hegum hits 1.1. Killing It Girl hits 1.1. Who hits 2.5, and Winterhead hits 1.5. So we need to do all of this before December 31st. These are the push days. Um, push all months needs 1.5 daily album streams. So the link for this will be, if you're interested. The link for this fundraisings are in the description. So yeah, is this different? Yeah, this is different. Indigo hits 1 billion album streams by December 31st. These are the $2.5 thousand, which is different. And the same for Wildflower, Don't Say You Love Me, Life Goes On. Of course, each has its own goal. But if we do all of this before the end of the year, then we get all of this money for BTS's comeback. So that would be very, very helpful. Oh, yeah, before I continue, I wanted to show. Let me finish with this. So these are some sources. You will find the links for all of this in the description box. I wanted to show you guys. I uploaded a video essay. I'm going to be completely honest, guys. I suffered so much with this video essay. It's called "The Voice That Led BTS and K-pop to the World Stage." It's a video essay about RM's role as a messenger for art. I realized, I think we all know, but just trying to put everything together, all of my ideas together in a video essay, particularly has been very, very difficult for me. For some reason, I made like a script. I didn't like it, but I still edited the video. And then I realized, like, no, I hate it. I hate it so much. So I had to rewrite the last two chapters. There's an introduction and then four chapters. So I rewrote the last two chapters, and even right now, it's 18 minutes. But still, I felt like hopefully you guys liked it. Hopefully you guys understand it, because I feel like I try my best of making my points clear, but maybe it was a little bit of a mess. Still, I didn't see any comments saying that it was a mess or that they didn't understand. Quite the opposite. Some very supporting comments. So thank you for all of that. But in my mind, I don't know. I was like, I don't know if people are going to like this one because it does seem a little bit confusing. So hopefully you guys understand. Looking forward to watching it. It's up next on my to watch list. I hope you guys like it. I mean, after watching the Namjoon speech at APEC, I had so many thoughts about this. Like how this speech was bigger than all of the other speeches. It's different because those are the puppies. Because last time, not last time, but in 2018, when he had that iconic historic speech, I feel like that is a little bit different. Like those speeches are a little bit different. Those are more personal, very inspiring, and we love those. But I feel like this speech was Namjoon finally speaking out on the industry, and that's what my video essays are about, like a little bit. So I really wanted to make a video specifically about that. I can see why it was a difficult topic, but I like how you connected the main points. Okay, so yeah, and so far I haven't read any negative comments. Like all of the comments are positive. So I'm I'm relieved because sometimes I feel like I make everything like a mess with the topic. It's with the topics. It's very difficult, especially by the end of the two chapters. I was like, why am I including this? But it's like, no, but I have a point why I'm including these sections. But anyways, hopefully you guys liked it. So yeah, this is the video. The boys that led BTS and K-pop to the world stage. So please watch it. Okay, and yeah, so these are the 2026 comeback fundraisers. Just a quick reminder to watch YouTube BTS YouTube music videos every day, at least two or three every day. Um so we can train the algorithm. We don't have a lot of time, guys. The year is basically ending. The year is basically over. Okay? So we need to train that algorithm already. So let's do that. We have a new project. This is the Run with BTS in 2026. This is a Run BTS 2026 charting project. It says, get ready for BTS's comeback by charting Run BTS on January 1st, 2026. So we're getting ready for this. On January 1st, let's get ready for the BTS comeback by charting Run BTS. Just like we did with My City, we also did this with Life Goes On, we did this with Boy With Love. Now we're focusing on Run BTS this January 1st. So purchase, stream, post yourself doing the choreography, make edits with the song, do everything. Treat this song, treat Run BTS as if it's a new song on January 1st. So mark your calendars. Here's a poster. Stay tuned. And the link for this will also be on the link tree. You can find here how to donate and buy for this particular project, Run BTS. Here stream, and here are posters that you can post on Weavers or social media and all of that. Yes, I will talk about the mama thing very, very soon. I put it at the beginning because I knew that everyone wanted to talk about it. So don't worry about that. Oh, actually, it's coming right up. Um, Remember to stream news. So Jimin gets a nomination at the BBMAs. And just a reminder that Jin is being nominated. His album Happy received a nomination for Best Album category for the 40th Golden Disc Awards. I already mentioned this, but this is an important award show. BTS has performed there multiple times. They have attended, so let's focus on that as well. Okay, so let's talk about what everyone is talking about, the 2025 Mama results. So far, right? So far, both Jin and J Hope um, won Fans' Choice Male Top 10 at the 2025 Mama Awards. Congratulations to everyone. Congratulations to Jin and J Hope. And especially congratulations to all of the armies who voted. Um, of course, we need to talk about how we were aiming for the Tesang for one of the members. There was a lot of conversation about who it should go to, who we should vote for, and all of that. But we were aiming for the Tesang, but in the end, we still got both Bongsangs, um, one for Jin, one for J Hope. So we need to give congratulations because of that. These are the official posts by Mama Awards. Winner announcement of 2025 Mama Awards. Fans Choice Male Top 10, Jen, and Fans Choice Male Top 10, J Hope. So, congratulations once again. So, I have some notes here because I know, let's see. So, let's talk a little bit about how we are doing with voting, how we're doing overall, right? Because I'm seeing so many think pieces actually in the morning. For me, it was very early when I had to vote, and it was so stressful because it was like very early in the morning, and I'm not I'm doing other things by that time. So yeah, it's still, I waited for some hours after I got the chance to look on my phone and see the reaction by people, because obviously we lost the Tesang, and people were, it's just so much negativity online by armies, and I get it because it's not we were trying like our best, like some of us were trying our best to promote this award show and um voting for this category, etc., etc. Like so many armies, I've seen so many what is it, tutorials, video tutorials, and all of that on TikTok and Twitter, social media. So yeah, it is disappointing, but at the same time, I don't like negativity like this. I'm sorry, but I don't like, I decided to just leave social media, forget about it, because it's just so much negativity. And I feel like, especially with the new armies, they get so disappointed, and maybe who knows, they maybe want to, I don't know, support, like continue doing this maybe next year. And I don't like that attitude personally. Yeah, there's also a lot of confusion. Exactly. So here I have some notes. From the beginning, Army was forced to split votes between Jin and J-Hope, unlike the competition who received full votes from their fandom. Let's This is what I'm thinking, okay? Could we have done better? Probably yes. Okay? But at the same time, we need to remember, and whenever someone says what I'm about to say, some people say, some armies, very intense armies say online that those are just excuses. You're always with excuses, you're always with excuses. But it's like sometimes it's not excuses. Sometimes context is important. Um this is not BTS. These are two solo members of BTS. Um and the army has to debate who we should vote for, and then learn that we cannot just vote for both of them, because splitting votes is very harmful for the overall mission, which is giving a descent to one of the members. It's like we are in a special place that, I'm sorry, which other K-pop fandom is in this position? No one, because this doesn't happen with other K-pop fandoms. It just doesn't happen. Our situation is weird. Our situation is very weird. Also, you need to remember that this is not a BTS comeback, and of course, we're going to support the seven-member solo careers. If you're OT7 like me, you're going to support them equally. But it's very hard because people don't like talking about context, because people say they are excuses. But in my opinion, these are not excuses. These are real things. um they didn't promote these songs like they would promote a BTS song. And people would say, no, like that's an excuse, we should still vote, but it's not the same. You cannot compare this to a Dynamite. You cannot compare this to a Boy With Love that everyone is going to tune into and vote for, and even casual armies are going to vote for and listen to. There's going to be millions and millions of streams and sales and all. It's a different situation, in my personal opinion. And I think context is not excuses. Context is context, and it's real. Um, we were in a very weird position. All of these years, we've been in very weird positions, because this has never happened in the K-pop music industry. Which group goes to the military and decides dropping a lot of solo albums? And then these two projects, of course, by Jin and J-Hope, they were not in the military, but still, other members were in the military. And while they were releasing this, we were also a little bit thinking about the comeback of BTS, because they were getting discharged from the military, and it was this entire thing, and it was so confusing and so weird. So that is my personal opinion. So yeah, that's one thing. Because it's Jin versus J Hope. This created a bit of division in the fandom. Of course, Army wanted to vote for both and have them both win if possible. However, there is only one Desan winner, which meant that a clear choice had to be made. The consensus has been that we should all vote for Jin, since he's the only member without a Desan added to. Well, he's not the only one, but added to which his chances of winning were better than Hobie's. And yes, because of multiple reasons, Jin's chances were actually bigger than J Hope's. Um, so yeah, this entire thing about splitting votes, I'm sure so many people were splitting votes. Still, even when we were recommending people, please don't split votes. It's worse. It's worse, but some people would still do so. The goal was for any of them to win the Desan, so the only sensible course of action was to vote for the BTS member with the highest chances of winning. Of course, we also had the chance of giving each of them a Bangsang, which we did. Jin never left the top 3 or 4 during the second vote, whereas J-Hope even dropped to number 6. And I remember we were freaking out about this, but still, um, a large proportion of the army decided to vote for J-Hope, more in the Bongsan category. And yes, the split votes was unbelievable. Still, there was a division in the fandom over who should receive the Desan. Um, so yes, there was confusion, a lot of confusion, and we also need to talk about, unfortunately, the solos and the antis, because of course that is going to come into play. And I don't like whenever I see these conversations, I just log out because I am someone who, if I see the fandom community, if I see army in general being excited about a project, I am excited about the project. If I see armies being um negative and blaming each other about results or stuff like this, I feel down. So I've realized that the best thing to do is leave. But new armies, and I remember myself as a new army back in 2019, I would be like, no, really, like you start believing it, like, no, this is the worst fandom ever, and I hate everyone, because those are the type of comments that I've seen online, and who is those type of comments? What are they going to achieve? Like, what do you expect achieving with those type of comments? Like, this fandom is the worst. You hate, let's for example, you hate this member, you hate Jen, you hate J Hope, you hate the rap line. You can never do anything for the rap line. You can never do anything for the Hyun line. And it's like, I don't like this attitude because first of all, I know this is not me. I don't like this negativity. I don't like this vibe of blaming each other. I know that I did my best, but you're blaming the entire army, and it's like, I am part of army, and I don't like that. I don't like that negativity. I prefer um taking this as a learning thing. Okay, this happened. There were many reasons why this happened, but still, let's at least celebrate the Bonsans. I haven't seen anyone celebrate the Bonsans on my side of Twitter, unfortunately. That's why I logged out, because I'm like, I'm not going to be mad or angry or sad at this. It's just, listen, it's just an award show. And I'm not saying that to disencourage anyone to vote. I'm just saying this is not the end of the world, because I'm seeing already that think pieces about how this is not the fandom that we used to be. And it's like, I don't like that. I don't like that because yes, this is the same fandom with the initiatives. This is the same fandom creating the BCD app. This is the same fandom doing the daily goals. This is the same fandom doing all of those voting guides. Maybe we're a little bit different, but the context is different. So many things happened in the last 2 years. We are in a very weird position trying to choose between the two members that we love. Is crazy. So yeah, I don't like that attitude. I think we are doing great. Look at all of the fundraisers that we're doing, um, preparing for the 2026 comeback. That's the fandom that I am part of. Okay. And yes, I haven't seen this, but I've been saying people referencing this about other accounts. But I think I mostly blocked all of the solo accounts from my Twitter, so I don't see them. But apparently, some solos and even antis were spreading misinformation in order to get uninformed armies and baby armies to vote for one member or the other, and it created this entire division. From my side of Twitter, it was all vote for Jen for the Desang, do not split votes. But that is not the reality for all of the armies. I've been cleaning my TL, how is it? Fixing your TL, fixing your following list, blockchains, and all of that. That takes years. Okay, that takes years. And I still, um, my TL is not perfect. But imagine the baby armies. Imagine the baby armies. So yeah, we just need to trying to reach those baby armies and do our best. Okay. In addition to the division within the fandom, there was also a clear indication that other fandoms, including the fandom of the Desan winner, were engaging in fraudulent voting and vote manipulation by using cloning apps. There were posts about it circulating on X, and I remember talking about it even during the first round. We talked about it. Go back to the live streams if you don't believe me. I'm not saying this just because Jin lost. I'm saying this because it was real. I saw it. So fraudulent votes existed. Now, if Mama decided to remove them and they still won, like I don't know about that. Maybe they did. Um, Either way, I would suggest everyone to not do these speculations, like these accusations online. It just creates a bad picture. Even if you personally believe it, just move on. Like take this as a learning experience. But whatever happened, do not go out there in social media because it makes it look like we cannot make speculations and just blame everyone. Calm down. Calm down. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. And yes, we cannot speculate very much on this because we have no way of knowing what really happened. We cannot just make accusations and speculations like that. When it happened, it happened. We saw it. I personally saw that. However, that doesn't mean that we actually know what happened with Mama, if they actually deleted those votes. We don't know. And I don't like making speculations like that. Um so yeah. So I didn't know about this. Apparently the other fandom was hell bent on winning the Tesang after they lost it last year. So they used every possible means to secure the win, even if it meant getting their hands dirty by cheating. That's what some people are saying. Of course, as mentioned, we have no way of knowing what happened, so don't make any speculations or accusations. We're not that type of fandom. And also, even if they won that way or they didn't, who cares? We're never going to try that. We never have. And we never will. I will never, I will never vote fraudulently in my life, okay? I will never. Still, we did manage to secure two Bongsangs, which are still great prices, and that alone is incredible. It also suggests that had we only had one member to vote for, or had we not split the votes between Jin and J-Hope, one of them could have won the Daesang despite any potential fraudulent votes. And I think we need to remember this because no other fandom has been in this position of trying to choose between two members for a Daesang like this. No, no. So like I've been repeating a lot, we're in a very weird position. And just because we're trying to like, oh no, like this is the way, we figure it out. Now let's teach each other. And I show you guys like every single live stream, reminders at the beginning. We still don't know what we're doing with this. Like this is a very weird situation. We have no one to um no other fandom or examples to follow. Like this is we are the first ones going through this, literally. We Yes, all we really can do is learn from it and take it from there. Exactly. And also, it's not, it's, of course, I'm not saying that this is not important. It is. That's why I've been mentioning every single live stream. It is important, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. It's fine, guys. BTS are 5-time Grammy nominees. Like, are we, are we forgetting that? Like, it's fine, just let's exactly. It's not that deep. Um Jin and J-Hope still won. I mean, they're Bongsangs. And J-Hope just performed Killing It Girl at Korean music shows. Jin didn't perform anywhere. And still, Jin has the most streamed song. Killing It Girl viral absolutely everywhere. So they still did that. It's not that big of a deal. It's important to learn from this, but let's just continue with our goals. I mean, especially I keep bringing this, but with the BCD app, our streams overall as a fandom have increased so much. A lot of the predictions from certain songs that we said, no, like this song is going to reach 1 billion in 2036 or something like that. Now it's way closer. We're achieving all of our goals. Echo is almost hitting 1 billion and it was released months ago. Okay. Um, we're doing great, especially for this situation. It is a weird situation. Put this situation in any other fandom, they will two streams and one sale. I swear, like we're doing great. It's okay. Um, so yeah. Mm, what can we do to organize our fandom better? Can we perhaps look at a solution similar to BCD, whereby we have a single website app resource that contains all important information and helps guide armies? I think that would be um, helpful. Can we use social media and more strategically? Um, can we use social media more and more strategically to spread the word and promote voting? Personally, from my side of TikTok, I've seen so many amazing TikTok armies. It doesn't matter if they had like really small accounts or medium accounts. I actually haven't seen from big accounts on TikTok, which is very unfortunate. And it's another conversation that it's this entire thing. But the big TikTok, BTS TikTok accounts, for some reason, they don't want to help with anything when it comes to voting or streaming or anything. But it's the small and medium accounts that every single time that I saw on my TikTok, like their edits, their tutorials, I'm like, yes, spreading the tutorials, like we need to vote. And it was very, very nice. But we need to make for this comeback, we need to make sure that if the big accounts are not going to do it, then we need to support the small and the medium accounts because they are the ones actually trying to do their best, trying to share these tutorials. So that's why I have my TikTok. I haven't done this in a while, but I think I should get back to it immediately. But I used to repost um important videos about anything with BTS's music. But maybe I can repost some TikToks from like the type of videos that I've been seeing because like I'm saying, very helpful TikTok videos explaining all of these voting stuff. They are from medium and small accounts. So we need to blow those accounts up because it's always the cool edit accounts that are basically about how hot BTS are and it's like and they don't share much about any of this really. But they do share when they win. So they celebrate but they don't share anything about the votings or stuff like that. So yeah, that's what we need to fix, I believe. And it's very hard to do so, but we can try. Um Very important, do not go whining or arguing about the Desang situation on social media or anywhere on the internet. That is public. Don't go calling anyone a cheater, even if you think they may be. BTS always wants to show us a better side of themselves. Um, so we should do the same. Let's not show them an ugly side of us. Let's keep our dignity and simply aim to do better in the future. Simple as that. Also we have so many other goals. So this was just one of them. So let's just continue. Let's focus on the other ones. Also, please don't let others, K-pop fans, twist the narrative or push the idea that BTS is going down. And I hate when armies start believing that. Or I don't know if it's. I feel like some armies are very. I don't know if the word in English is like pessimist. But it's basically it's a genre of Twitter account that basically says it's the end of the world whenever something dumb like this happens. It's the end of the world. Like for them, like, no, like this is the moment when I say my piece. Um, Armies are horrible and we're doing terrible and I hate you all. And it's like, first of all, calm down. It's not yes, very pessimist. And I don't like that those entire accusations. of "Ah, armies are useless." I've seen that word so many times. Useless. Like armies are useless or like baby armies are useless. And I'm like, excuse me, maybe that is your side, but I've only seen armies and baby armies that are very helpful. There are other reasons why we didn't take this one, but we take so many other records. So I don't think this is the end of the world. It's not doomsday. It's fine. It's fine. Yes, we don't need to be dramatic. It's not the end of the world. Like, come on. Um, we are actually we are not actually losing records. We've kept the vast majority of our records and even extended some. And I need it's not an excuse, it's important context. We are in a very weird situation. BTS have been in the military and we for years. And we have kept the majority of our records. Are you kidding me? That's how good we're doing. I think that is amazing, actually. We've kept basically almost all of our records, almost all of them. Like, I even saw the other day that some people believe that, um, I believe Taylor Swift just took one of Butter's records, one of her songs, I don't know. And some army was like, wait a second, we still had that record because it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. What do you mean we have this that record all of these years? BTS has not released anything as a group in years. They've only released solo stuff that they barely promoted. So or they promoted but in very specific ways, more for armies. So these are very specific situations. Evie, thank you so much. They say Army is useless, but both Jin and Hobby had sold out tours. Exactly, exactly. And once again, it's I think it's important to say, Jin is specifically very weird. I don't know what else to say, but it's like an alternative type of concert, and still people showed up. It was weird venues because he had to arranged everything last minute, people still showed up. People still paid for those concert tickets. It was still sold out. The same with J Hope. And then they also had their movies, and everyone went to see them. So I don't want to hear anybody. Okay, they still are doing amazing. Um. So yeah. Of course, K-pop fans are trying to break certain records that ours of ours that are microscopical. I've talked about this to, in some video essays that they focus on one specific their entire not all of them of course. And sometimes it's not I'm not blaming the K-pop fandoms, okay? Sometimes it's because of the labels. They focus on breaking one this particular record that BTS has just to be on that same title. Like this K-pop group broke this BTS record, but it's like that's just one. What about the other hundreds of ones, right? So the only records they can break, some of which we may not even care about as much these days, because BTS has more important records, and we're aiming for far greater results and achievements. Let them have the microscopical ones. I also saw recently that um there is a group, K-pop group, that has like a couple, like some a certain number of songs surpassing 400 million. And it's like, what do you mean a couple of you are on the same list of BTS because you have like what, four songs with 400 million? That is nothing to us. We have so many of those. We're talking like we are BTS is in another conversation totally. Wanda, thank you so much. People saying it's rigged. Nope. Votes are divided and we need to get our shit together for the comeback. Yeah, so once again, that was specifically at the beginning. Like I remember the first round. I saw it myself, so no one can tell me otherwise. Um the fandom that won, I saw people sharing like fake, how to make fake emails to vote fraudulently. Now, how many were those? Did they continue during the second round? I don't know about that. And maybe, who knows, right? Maybe Mnet, maybe Mama deleted those fraudulent votes. We don't really know. So we cannot make accusations like that. We need to, like you're saying, we need to focus on what we know for sure. And that is that army's votes were divided. And we need to learn from this and just continue on the next voting, because forget about this year. We are going to have to go through the same thing for next year. And you may say, no, like with BTS is different. Guys, in 2019, I remember voting for BTS. You guys are not ready because I feel like during these past years, we've been trying, of course, to vote for the solo projects, right? Because there was no BTS category. But I need everyone who is new here, who is military army, yeah, military era army, who is here, putting the writing in the chat if you are, um, because I need every baby army to prepare for this because it's going to happen. I've seen it happening so many times. BTS as a group, you may say, easy. Because, okay, these are solo projects with BTS. Okay, a lot of you guys are baby armies, technically, like military era armies. When BTS is obviously taking the lead, all fandoms, all K-pop fandoms, get ready for this. All K-pop fandoms vote for the second place. And it's always so close because we're always fighting against every single other fandom. This is going to happen. I need everyone to prepare for this because you may say, no, like it's because we're now splitting our votes. Once we're all together, united as one army, we're going to win super easy. Guys, it's not easy because the gap is so big that other fandoms vote for the second place and they make the second place go so far. The gap are always tiny because it's all K-pop fandoms against armies. It's always been like that. I've been here before. When BTS was in those year-end award shows. So yeah, that always happens. It doesn't matter if they don't stand the second place. It always happens. So let's learn from this and let's prepare for next year because get ready for all of that entire situation. Everyone's mama, papa, dada vote for against BTS. Exactly. I'm a toddler army basically, but I like to think of myself as a bit of an army prodigy. Hannah, you need to stop. So yeah, that always happens, and that's why voting is always so hard for us. But in the end, we still make it work. We still make it work. We still win. So let's just continue and prepare for the comeback and next year and all of that. Okay. So now that we have that out of the way, once again, don't make any accusations online. They are useless either way. And it's not pretty, it's not a good look. Let's instead celebrate these bong songs for both Jen and J-Hope. And also remember who has the real name, the real numbers, the real streams out there. So let's continue streaming and supporting Jen and J-Hope and all of the BTS members. Okay, so we have some reports, but once again, take these reports with a grain of salt. Sometimes people tell me, why are you even reading this? I think it's because sometimes curiosity, like some armies are very, very curious. Um, And if we share these quote unquote updates, these reports, with a grain of salt, I think it's okay. This one says BTS's upcoming tour is reportedly set to be announced in January 2026 and begin in late April, following a new album release in March 2026. The tour is expected to generate 1.3 to 1.4 trillion Korean won, that is around 888 million and 957 million US dollars in total revenue, with ticket sales alone estimated at 900 million Korean won. Average ticket prices are projected at 220 USD in North America and $184 globally, exceeding earlier expectations. So, once again, don't take this like too seriously. This is just a report. So we don't really know, but yeah, that is what um K Media is basically saying. Denise, thank you so much. It'd be fun to make a poll to choose our army year. I'm guessing. Let's see. How should we do it? When did you become an army? Okay, let's do 2013 to 2017. I think those are like early armies. And then 2018 to what? 2022, and then from 2023 to today. Those three ranges are okay. 5 years. 19, 20, 21, 22. It's kind of the same. So let's see this. The majority. Oh wow, the majority is saying 2018 to 2022. So actually, I would fall into that category. But the second, oh my goodness, the second biggest group is the baby armies or the toddler armies. From 2023 to today, that is crazy. I can't believe it. I remember when I joined and everyone was, it makes sense. Everyone was from like 2017 or before. Actually, if you joined in 2017, you were baby army basically. And I was like, I was super baby army. Life is Love 917. Thank you so much. Army will remain amazing. I know it. I also know it. I also know it. I'm seeing so many projects out there. So many. I'm a toddler and also 58 grandma. So yeah, these are basically the results. 57% are from 2018 to 2022. Then the second biggest group, I can't believe it. The second biggest group is baby armies from 2023 to today. And then the smallest group is 2013 to 2017. I can't believe that. I can't believe that for real. Jimmy G, thank you so much. Happy to be here and I really appreciate your videos, Bora. Love your guide to BTS for haters, skeptics, and non pop fans. My first Bora video. Thank you so much, Jimmy. Um, I'm glad that that video is introducing so many people. I really did not expect my guide to be one of the bigger guides because there were already so many great guides. But I think when my thought process was guides are the good BTS guides are so long, and so some people are just not into it, especially when they first start getting into BTS when they don't know anything about BTS. There are so many preconceived notions, and I said I just want to make a video saying forget about that, look at this very quickly, it's completely different. So that's why I decided to make that video. Not Bora almost calling Jimmy Jimin. It's because it's BTS. They live in my mind rent free. Sunny Eternal Army, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much, Sunny Eternal Army. Okay. So once again, with this K Media reports, um, I think it's fun to share it from time to time, like this, like I'm sharing right now. It's interesting that they are predicting these numbers, but it's still, if it doesn't come from Big Hit, don't fully believe it. This is just like it's just a report. It's just a report. Now, I talked a little bit about this last time because it happened already. There was this spatial music weavers. What's it called? Was this? Um, oh, I forgot a streaming party. Oh my goodness, a streaming party. I forgot the words of a streaming party. But anyways, this was just on Apple Music. And now BTS is sharing that actually Apple Music celebrated this streaming party on Times Square. Look at this. Thank you, Apple Music, for celebrating BTS's special audio releases of The Most Beautiful Moment in Life and Love Yourself album series in Los Angeles and New York. Experience both album series with Dolby exclusive on Apple Music. So look at this. It was not just New York City, it was also LA. Wow. So yeah, I only saw the first one actually. And this is in Times Square. Listening party. It was not even streaming party. It was listening party. Exactly. But yeah, I totally agree with some of the comments that saying that's sus. They're telling us to stream. I totally agree. I think they are saying very loudly, get Apple Music. They are trying to sell these, which is by the way true. This spatial music thing is like it's another quality of music and all of this. So I think that is very interesting. I will definitely get Apple Music for the comeback. I got the message very loud and clear. I think I take it as this. BTS wants us to get Apple Music. And also, Apple Music is not just for iPhones. We can all get it. We can all stream on Apple Music. So let's stream on Apple Music. Oh, also, I didn't include it here, but I also saw that on Pandora, Pandora, I think on the streaming platform Pandora, you get a plaque when you hit 1 billion streams across all songs. It counts, I believe. And I remember seeing a picture. I think it was Janet Jackson. She has a picture of her with her plaque, Pandora plaque. So some people were saying we can get BTS a Pandora plaque if we stream their music to 1 billion on that platform. So I don't know. I think that's also an alternative platform that we can use. Okay. And as always, I wanted to share some of the charity projects by One in an Army. This one says, "Thank you, Army. Hashtag Equity with Jimin was a great success. Our next Bangtan birthday project will be for Seokjin in December. And in the meantime, check out From Army with Hope." So this is by BTS being BTS. He's not here right now. It would have been awesome. He sometimes is in the chat, but he's not right now. He said, "Today I'm launching a campaign with BTS Army on giving gain for the Casa Great Minds Foundation. The hashtags are hashtag From Army with Hope and hashtag We Will Read Again." So the links will be in the link tree as always. Look at this. With 7 days left, we have reached, he says, with 7 days left, we have reached over 109% of the 2000 target rates for Casa Green Mines School. We reached our target yesterday. So if you have the means to, please, the link is in the description. I think this is awesome as always. Let's share these charity projects as well. I always do. And specifically, this one is for Jin's birthday, just like we did with Jimin's birthday last time. This one is for Jin's birthday that is coming very, very soon. So, and then we have BTS Island in the Sun Jin birthday special event. I am going to convince my sister to be here on Friday because it's Jin's birthday. So, hopefully, she can be here. Jin birthday logging event, Handsome Jin birthday entrance event starts. Starting today, rewards will pour in every day you log in. Look at this. They always do this for the members' birthdays. So if you participate, you get all of these things. Look at this. Infinite Heart, Infinite Rocket Bomb, Infinite Plus, 1000 Gold, Infinite Heart, Infinite Double Top, Lucky Box Ticket. So they always do this, and I think it's very, very cute. It's your first birthday experience? Your first Jin birthday experience. By the way, guys, I have to check when. Actually, let me check now. It's going to be a full year of me doing live streams. Isn't that crazy? I remember when I was struggling to think if I should do live streams or not. And then I did. Look, 11 months ago. It's going to be one full year. I can't believe. And I didn't show my face back then because I didn't do my face reveal. And I was there with my sister. December 13th. It's so close. It's like in 2 weeks. What are we going to do? I think we need to celebrate the anniversary of the live streams. I don't even celebrate the anniversary of the channel, but maybe I should. But I want to do something for the anniversary of the live stream. Also, I'm remembering that now I'm seeing this with all the holiday theme, happy holidays. I think I should change my background with a little bit more festive theme, like um holidays theme. So yeah, I'm going to see if I should prepare something. So these are Namjoon's latest Instagram updates. When I first saw this, I was so confused. I was like, what is this? Is this like a comic or something? And it turns out that this is a list made by, I believe, Japanese media. They made a list of musicians that they recommend, and they included RM right here. And we have the translation. In a now deleted Instagram story, Namjoon shared a follow these artists list by a Japanese source. It reads RM, no explanation needed. He is RM, the leader of the global artist group BTS. Everyone, do you know his solo work? In addition to world class musicians like Anderson Paak, artists from Korea's indie scene, such as Kim Han-jo of Silica Gel and O3 On, also participated. RM creates an extraordinary hip hop sound that blends both mainstream and indie styles in a way only he can. Too much sense style. Give it a listen, Domodachi featuring Little Sims 2024. So that is the section that he posted. Well, he posted everything, but that is Namjoon's section. He reposted it after deleting it. So he posted it, he deleted it, and he posted it again. He always does that. Well, not always, but you know what I mean. I'm seeing here, take on my knees. What's her name? Well, So Sonon. But Soo Young, I think it's her name as a solo artist because this is the name of the group. And here we have Bombing Tiger, Sexy Nukim. Very, very cool. He also shared this on his Instagram stories. It says, who keeps sending me messages? Anyways, I'm ignoring everyone. um, it says, when autumn comes, oh, it looks like these are songs. When autumn comes, someday at Christmas, a kind of confession, younger days, because of love, around 30s, first impression, this kind of thing. And then it says Paul Blanco. Are these songs? That's what I understood. It looks like it. Also, look at this. Look at this already with the theory. I feel like BTS cannot post anything without Army saying that no, it's a hint. Autumn, younger, around 30s. You know what I'm thinking? Listen, maybe I know. Maybe I know. Younger days. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so these were the official translations, but Hannah here is saying, look at our Mr. Lee bot translating Namjoon's Instagram story for us. So on the Discord that you can find in the description, there is a Mr. Lee bot. By the way, I don't know how to do anything about the Discord, so all credit to the people who are doing it because I have no idea how to do this. But Mr. Lee, you can tell him to do things and he does it. So here's a translation. Probably not the best translation, but he's trying his best. Okay, you can see his face right there. So yeah, that is the bot that is trying to do things like translating. Mr. Lee putting the work exactly. Oh, and by the way, I didn't talk about this because it's not BTS, but I saw a TikTok of Les Seraphim dancing to spaghetti with the. Oh wait, we saw it. I think we saw it with Mr. Lee. I didn't know that Mr. Lee was also part like a security guard for Les Seraphim, or maybe he's not. I have no idea. I'm sorry, but he was dancing to spaghetti. Mr. Lee dancing to spaghetti. Did we watch it together here? I don't remember if we did or not, but I found that hilarious. What do you mean Mr. Lee is dancing to spaghetti? And by the way, there were a lot of, I think there were like four bodyguards, and he was the best one. I'm going to say it. He was the best one. He's a high bodyguard, some people are saying. So I didn't know that. If you didn't see it, you can find it on TikTok. That's where I found it. Okay. Jin invites Army to Ransok Jin episode tour the movie. So we have this invitation here. A special invitation has arrived from Jin. Visit the official website every week for new gifts. Global screening December 28 and 29. He's writing right there. I love all of his accessories representing the brand. He has pretty handwriting. Diana, you're leaving. Bye, Diana. So that is the promotional video. And here I actually visited the jindamovie.com. So here's one you can see from Jen. This was the what he was writing there. And here's another one. It's basically the same. What's the difference? Oh, this is the translation. Sorry. This is the picture, and this is the translation of the picture. Invitation to Army. I cordially invite all of you, Army, to the Ransok episode tour year end and New Year party hosted by Worldwide Handsome. Location Cinemas Worldwide. That was what he was writing on that video. This is the letter, the invitation letter. And here is the website. The website is, if you want to visit it, jinthemovie.com. And what you can find here is exclusive images that are going to be released as days go by, like here. Actually, this picture is the thumbnail for this live stream. I took it from here. So this one is going to be revealed on December 8th, December 8th, December 8th, oh, all December 8th. Okay, this is December 19th, 19th. So here it will be, these pictures will be revealed these dates. And here you will find merch and all of that kind of stuff. Ransok Jin episode tour the movie. This is jinthemovie.com. Now, we actually have some Yoongi news, but listen, this is Hannah's idea, okay? Hannah really wanted me to share these. And I found it funny, so Yoongi, my love, my fluffy sugar, fluff honey, kitten, meow meow, will you accept this? Look at this. Now who did this? Who did this? It's a bouquet of mm, how do you guys say it? Tangerines, because I think it's also mandarins. Anyways, it's hilarious. Look at it. And it's actually in the shape of a heart. Mandarinas. Exactly. I say mandarinas. Tangerines. Interesting. Tangerines. It was hilarious. And here's another one. Armies with Yoongi. Let's see. So supposedly these are armies, and that is Yoongi. Yoongi running. When Yoongi appears like frequently in front of armies because of the concerts and promotions and stuff like that, it's going to be crazy. He's going to be literally like this. You just know he'll have the brightest smile and will be blushing so much. He always is. He always is. Mandarins are smaller than tangerines. Interesting, because the I don't know the difference between mandarins and tangerines, because in Spanish, or at least in my country, it's just mandarins. Like there's no tangerines. Or maybe what we call mandarins, it's tangerines. I have no idea. It's so different. Also because in my country, the the lemons are, in some countries they are considered limes. And I'm like, but those are not limes. But yeah, it's an entire thing. I don't know. So these are the actual Yungi news. Suga's impact Army donates to Japan Autism Association. This was posted by Oricon News, very big source in Japan. Oricon News reports on the Suga effect in Japan. BTS's Suga support for autism spectrum disorder spreads in Japan. Japan Autism Association reports and thanks fans for their large donations. The association shared, we informed the BTS PR representative at Hype Japan in advance about the donations from Suga's fans, and that part of the fans would be used for our World Expo exhibit. They kindly offered their support. They added, encouraged by this support, we will continue working to spread understanding of autism spectrum disorder to more people. They also recently reported these donations in issue 210 of their member newsletter Itoshigo. In their new letter Itoshigo, they wrote, following the news that Suga, a member of the Korean idol group BTS, donated a large amount to establish a facility related to the treatment and education of autism spectrum disorder. Fans offered to donate to our association. In response, we received a positive response, with many saying, I'm happy to be spreading this warm feeling and I would love to help. And the total amount of related donations exceeded 1.5 million yen. This also served as a good opportunity to raise awareness of autism spectrum disorder and our association's efforts among people who would not normally have contact with the issue. So here you have it. Very, very nice. We still have the the tangerine debate. Toronjas are grapefruits. Yes, those are not tangerines. Toronjas. I still I still call what Yungi eats mandarinas. That's in Spanish though. Mandarinas. That's what Yungi loves. But in English, I've seen people saying tangerines. So I don't know if it's the same. um, we also have the pre-order of J-Hope Tour Hope on the Stage, the original. Experience J-Hope's tour Hope on the Stage at home. Big Kid Music releases a special tour documentary. Pre-sale ends December 11, Korean Standard Time. Pre-order J-Hope Tour Hope on the Stage, the original. Passionate moments with J-Hope preserve the emotion of that special stage in a digital code. The special documentary of J-Hope Tour Hope on the Stage, the original, is exclusively available on digital code. Interesting. Look at this. This is going to be the package, and I'm guessing these are the photo cards. This looks like a photo card. This looks like a bigger picture, like a postcard. I like it. It looks cute. Um, let's see. Here is Weaver's Media. Here's a trailer. Wow. This concert was just so iconic.
사랑해라고 들리거든요. 그게 맞으면 소리 질러!
Oh, with Jin and Jungkook. Digital code and WOD pre-order. Interesting. So now you can get it for your home. You can get it for yourself. I don't know why this looks like this, but anyways. Here is The spot number one.
Everybody make some noise.
Our song is the best song ever. It really is. It's basically the same as the other one. Well, kind of similar. Here's a spot number two. I'm thirsty. And that is not a good sign, guys. That is not a good sign. Because I've been saying that I'm feeling like I'm entering a cold. Hopefully, it's not it.
일단 저는 플레이어잖아요. 그리고 무대에서 직접 노래를 부르고
Mm-hmm. I'm the one singing and expressing things on stage.
나는 이제 자신 있게 무대니까 이제 투어를 해야지. 진짜
Only 1 month left now. So this is going to be more like a documentary kind of thing. Documentary. I love when they do this because we get to experience the concert and then we get to experience all the behind the scenes. That's some of my favorite content. Connecting with the people who look to me, oh, that looked delicious. Now I enjoy it.
인간 사는 거 다 똑같습니다.
Amazing. And this is the original preview cut. I absolutely love it. It looks like a fan made it, and I'm not saying that as a diss. I'm saying that as a compliment, actually. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I see the post, no shade. Sometimes I see the posters that Weavers makes or maybe Disney Plus makes, and I'm like, okay, that is cute. That is cute. And then I see the fan made posters, and I'm like, this is so good. And I don't know, it kind of reminded me of that. Yes, the design's so cool. I really like this one particularly. Like it looks like glitches like all over the thingy. It's weird, but I like it. I really like it. Bora, I could do it better. I never said that I could do it better. I'm just saying that I like some of the film posters. But honestly, now I don't do anymore. But during the pandemic, I'm hot now. During the pandemic, I used to do posters about like I would do my own version of posters of series that I was watching. Fiebre, don't say it, don't say it. My lips are dry. I'm cold, but I'm I'm cold and I'm hot. Like it's a weird thing. I cannot get sick, guys. I cannot get sick. I'm healthy. I'm healthy. That's the only thing I'm going to repeat in my head. Bora, too much J Hope. He's gonna make you sweat. um, let's see. So J Hope posted this on his Instagram stories. Of course, the trailer, and here we have the message card set. There's going to be a message card set release announcement. Look at this. Interesting. Message card cover. It's pretty big. Hope message card set. Hmm. Let's see the notice. Vitamin C and zinc. Yes, I must. Hello, we are pleased to announce the release of J Hope Hope message card set. J Hope's first world tour, J Hope Tour Hope on the Stage, has mesmerized 524,000 fans in 16 cities around the globe, starting in Seoul and circling back to Goyang. J Hope's tour has visited 16 cities and created 16 unique stories to remember. Keep and cherish every moment of J Hope Tour Hope on the Stage, a journey filled with hope and passion captured through J Hope's special photos and messages. Interesting. So you will be able to pre-order those starting November 28th. That is today. And will be officially released on December 12th. So yeah, if you want to, you can get your Hope message card set. Very, very nice. Okay, before we start with J Hope's, um, this is my favorite story of the past couple of days. J Hope was the cover of El Korea, but before I want to share this first. Oh, this is Laneige Korea mentioning Jin on threads. On the threads, I created a threads account and then I never went back. I must go back. Um, let's see. This is the translation. Question: when do you feel national pride? Are there moments when you feel proud to be South Korean? And the response is every minute and every second of knowing that Nim, Jin Nim, is Laneige Global Ambassador. That is the response by Laneige. And honestly, I kind of ate with that. I would also be super proud if any of the BTS members was an ambassador for my brand. Okay, now let's see. I'm so excited for this, guys. I love magazine covers. I love, love, love magazine covers. So, Elle cover star photo shoot and interview with J Hope were released. This one says Unstoppable Rhythm, six colors of BTS's J Hope. J Hope 6L covers revealed. So here is a couple of those. I believe we have the link here. Yes. Let's see those pictures a little bit closer. Okay. So absolutely beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. Are we looking at this? Look at this. This is a rock star. This is a rock star. Absolutely beautiful. My favorite so far. Cute, cute, cute. I really like it. I love his hair here. This one is crazy. Look at this. J Hope. Incredible. Now, this one, I love this one so much. I don't know if I can show it right now. Let me add a page so I can show it to you guys. Look. It's literally my phone screen. It's literally my phone screen. I love this picture so, so much. It's my phone screen. He looks so cute. I also made it. I made it my phone screen. I made it a thumbnail. I saved the picture. It's on favorites. So I love, love, love this one. And by the way, Jin is still my lock screen. It's crazy. From back from the Echo era when he first released the Echo pictures. Bias review? Not really. Like I change my background screen, lock screen all the time with all the BTS members. Yeah, I absolutely love this one. Look at the uniform. Well, not a uniform, but look at the outfit and the tie and the hair. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this one with the motorcycle. What does it say? A season to escape on the go. Just make up Pete City guy. I don't know what they were trying to do with that. A season to escape on the go. Just make up it city guy. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyways, J Hope looks amazing. So yeah, those were all the magazine covers for L. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful. I love who is the photographer. Really great job on this one. Here's the translation. Last summer, BTS gathered in LA to prepare for their album and he expressed his affection. Jacob said, "It's been a while since we've all been together. So we've been thinking a lot about the past, and we had a really healthy and good time. We were able to comfortably share stories we hadn't been able to share before." He then raised expectations for the full group's activities by saying, "I'm also really looking forward to next spring." I love this so, so much. Bora, in a couple of minutes, the Teleton will start here in my country, full 27 hours or more, and for sure fan bases will donate. The Teleton goal this year is 445 billion Chilean pesos. Helps people with disabilities. That is so interesting. In my country, we also do that, like the whole Teleton thing. And do other countries have Teleton? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? What still with Bangtan 7 is talking about? So the Teleton is like this national charity event and everyone starts donating and there's like a goal and different countries have that. Brazil does as well. Okay, so in my country, for some reason, this year when it happened months ago, um, there were in my country, like K-pop fans, it's like this entire thing, and they do like K-pop dances, and they go to TV and perform the K-pop dances and everything. But anyways, there was like a BTS performance at the Teleton. I mean, not BTS. It was a cover. It was a K-pop cover group doing like the Teleton thing. Anyways, all Latin American countries do. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm seeing that all of the all of the Latin American countries. So Jacob, of course, posted those pictures on his Instagram posts. This one is for real. It's just that I love everything so much, but I feel like 9 out of 10. I'm not talking about J-Hope. I'm talking about how I like the design of the magazine. I had an entire live stream doing this. I love doing this. 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. J-Hope looks beautiful, but this is a 6 out of 10. It's very simple. Very simple, but it's different. I like the combination. So 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Even though I still struggle to read these letters, but I don't know. I love it. The first cover was your favorite? I yeah. You know what? It is a 10 out of 10. It's just that I don't like the green earth tones. But that is just like a personal thing. I like it here. And look at his chest. Look at Jacob's chest over here with the with the necklace. Are we looking at this? I need to get out of here. Let's move on. IMBC also posted about the cover, the L cover. Um, and it's basically the same quote as before. It had been a long time since we all spent time together, so a lot of old memories came back, and we really had a healthy and good time. We also comfortably shared stories we haven't been able to talk about with each other before. I'm also really looking forward to next spring, heightening expectations for full group activities. That was posted by IMBC. These are J Hope's Instagram stories. At first, I was confused because I had no idea. So these are BTS's juniors. This is TXT. This is Islet, and this is his collaboration with Human Made, Human Hope. So very very cute, right? This is Human Hope, right? I'm not crazy. It's the same. It's the same character thingy. So those were his Instagram stories. Oh, right. The translation for this message, it says right here, to Hosoki Hyun. So that was my TXT member. And I'm guessing this is by Eyelid. The message as well. BTS always supports their juniors. Um, all right. That was, I had to change the title. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. iHeartRadio posted a J-Hope picture and they wrote, "My holiday spirit now that Thanksgiving is over." And it's a cute picture of J-Hope from years ago. Very, very cute. My lips are so dry. I'm so scared. Not years ago, last year. Wait, why don't I remember this? For some reason, I thought this was when they went to iHeartRadio to perform for the Jingle Bell thing, but I'm wrong. I'm wrong. This was from 1 year ago then. Okay, let's see the charts. We still have the same songs doing very well. Don't Say You Love Me, Who, Seven, Spaghetti, and Winter Ahead. Um, please stream Spaghetti. It's the newest song and it's at number 67. I don't know about that. So let's stream Spaghetti. BTS is on the Spotify Daily Top Artist chart at number 51. Basically the same position. Oops. The same position as the day before. Weekly Top Artist Global. BTS is at number 60. That is increasing. So very, very well. And Spotify Weekly Top Albums charts, we have Proof, Golden, Echo, and Muse. So let's continue streaming these albums. Oh. These are the Billboard Global 200 and Billboard Global excluding the US. We have Spaghetti, Don't Say You Love Me, Seven, and Who on both charts. Pretty much doing well, both of them. Spaghetti maintaining its position very well. It's at 13 on the global 200 and a number 8 at the one excluding the US. So let's continue streaming Spaghetti and Don't Say You Love Me and Who and Seven and all of these songs. Remember our priority list. Let's look at this. The Truth Untold featuring Steve Aoki by BTS has been certified RIAJ Gold for achieving over 50 million streams in Japan, their 47th song to do so. Congratulations to The Truth Untold. Amazing, amazing song. Here it is. The Truth Untold. Iconic stage. Iconic. I love it so, so much. And I still cannot believe that The Truth Untold features Steve Aoki. Like Steve Aoki did the production and all of that. And I don't know, I wouldn't expect a Steve Aoki to do a song like this, but it was very, very good. I have an anecdote that it's so frustrating. My dad and my brother, he's my older brother, like 10 years older than me. And they both, my dad and my brother, they love like EDM. EDM is the word? Like electronica. How do you say that? Like electronic music. You know, they like Steve Aoki, David Guetta, like all that kind of stuff. And they go to festivals and stuff like that. And Steve Aoki went to our country like years ago when I was like way younger, like super young. And they went to the Steve Aoki concert. And then years later, I became ARMY. And then I realized, wait a second, wait a second. Steve Aoki has songs with BTS. He has by that time, yeah, he had like The Truth Untold and Mic Drop and probably Wasted on Me. And then I checked the track list, the set list on the concert that my dad and my brother went to, and he played BTS songs on that concert that they went to. And I was like, you guys got to listen to BTS before me. Like they didn't know they were listening to BTS, of course. But it's like it's crazy. They listened to BTS before me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I still can't believe that. Bombastic side eye, exactly. I would feel offended. I do feel offended. I do feel offended. Bora blood runs in the family. Exactly. Exactly. And actually, they all know that because every single time that they find, like in the wild, right? They find BTS magazines or they find BTS on the news. They record it. They send me a picture every single time because they all know it's BTS. But yes, I can't believe that my brother and my dad got to listen to BTS before I ever did. So unfair. So unfair. When I saw this, I'm so sorry, but I started laughing. Most stream projects by male K-pop groups on Spotify, excluding Japanese releases of all time. Let's see the most streamed projects by male K-pop groups. Okay, it's basically all BTS. When I saw it, I was like, "This is hilarious." I'm so sorry. So we have Proof, Love Yourself Answer, Map of the Soul 7, B, Love Yourself Tear, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Young Forever, You Never Walk Alone, Map of the Soul Persona. Finally, another album that is not by BTS. And then Love Yourself Her, Wings, Butter and PTD. What do you mean Butter and PTD? An album? It's not even an album. It's an album with 2 songs and 2 instrumentals. What do you mean that one is in the list? What do you mean 2 songs and a couple of instrumentals outstream other groups' albums, like biggest albums ever. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, amazing. RM's Wildflower gained 500,000 streams on yesterday's Spotify counter, keeping it over 500,000 daily streams for 2 days in a row. We are doing great, and I know we can do even better. Once again, sorry that I'm being so annoying. If you, I really, really recommend getting onto the BCD games and all of that kind of stuff. It's super fun, and you're going to help with this. And already there's so much progress. Like as a fandom, that game, like that app, the BCD app, has been helping a lot with your streams because you get to stream while playing this game of the daily missions and you get your photo cards and it's super fun. So let's continue with that. So congratulations to RM with Wildflower and Jin's record-breaking global smash hit "Don't Say You Love Me," the lead single from his chart-topping second EP "Echo," and the most streamed 2025 song by a K-pop act on Spotify. It scores a 27th week on the United World Chart at number 34 with 84,000 points after peaking at number 5. It is still on the list. It is still on the list. So very, very good. We jumped Wildflower from 250,000 to 500,000 after BCD for real. That's what I'm talking about. What do you mean we're doubling? That doesn't sound right. Doubling. Wait, what? Doubling. Doubling. That doesn't sound right. Doubling. 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 No, I don't want the pronunciation for double. I know double. Doubling. Doubling.
Doubling.
Doubling. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Doubling. What do you mean we are doubling our streams for some songs like Wildflower? What do you mean we used to do 250,000 and now we do 500,000? More than 500,000. We do 509,000. That is double what we used to do. Doubling is a place. I know. That's what I was like. That doesn't make sense. Doubling doesn't make it's doubling. Okay. I get it now. Hagen by Suga, August D, surpassed 700 million streams on Spotify. It is on the BCD daily songs. So we are going to get this song to 1 billion very soon. Like we need to, well, I don't know if very soon, but we must continue. And happy 1 year anniversary to V's Winter um with Park Hyoshin, the serene and warm jazz song that forever rules hearts. It's been an entire year since Winter Ahead. And for some reason, even though Winter Ahead it is a Christmas song, in my mind, in my heart, Winter Ahead is my Christmas song. I've listened to it all year, the entire year since it was released. A year, yeah, basically, right? When was look 1 year with Winter Ahead? Happy 1 year anniversary. Bora pronunciation is glitching today. Everything is glitching today for some reason. I'm a glitch. I'm a glitch today. Okay, let's continue. MTV UK for some reason decided to mention Jimin. Well, respond to something about Jimin. They posted, "What artists have you had on repeat this year?" Someone said Park Jimin, and MTV UK responded, "We never met, but she's all I see at night." Of course, responding with Saudi, Song of the Year 2024. We never met, but she's so. Okay, very cute post on Weavers. Jimin posted, the time is 6:13. And that is so, so cute. That is so, so cute. That is the cutest thing ever. There's no one more obsessed with BTS than BTS. Like, you think that as an army, you're obsessed with BTS. Like, you find BTS logos, you look at the time and it's 6:13, and you think, oh, like I'm crazy because I find BTS everywhere. Well, remember, BTS does as well. There is an interview where one of the members says, I look at things that are purple and I immediately think, is this related to army? That's how they think. And now Jimin is saying 6:13. It's 6:13. And also remember when Namjoon was on that trip, um, his blog. On Namjoon's blog, he found so many things related to BTS, including those sculptures that were not related to BTS at all, but he found the figures kind of similar to BTS's logo. So he said those look like BTS logos. So yeah. Where's my mouse? Oh, here it is. We have some Are You Sure pictures and interviews. And we need to talk about this because who did this? It is a little bit funny, I won't lie. This was posted by L Japan. BTS, Jimin, and Jungkook appear in L to commemorate the start of streaming for season 2 of the travel variety show Are You Sure? That follows their two-person trip. We reveal an exclusive photo shoot and a video getting up close with their true selves. And they did this. I can't believe they did this. So here they are. Jin is standing. Jin is standing and Jungkook is on a chair. But actually, I didn't see this picture first. This was one of the the last pictures that I saw that gives a lot of context. Okay, Jungkook. Did I say Jungkook or J-Hope? Sometimes I watch back my live streams and I mix all of the names. Jungkook is on a chair. But when I first saw the other pictures, it genuinely looks like Jimin is huge and J-Hope is J-Hope. God damn it! I keep saying J-Hope. Jungkook is tiny. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. Who did this? Who decided to do something like this? It looks like it looks like Jungkook is small. I just say Jin. I keep mixing all of the names. I'm so sorry. You guys just don't understand. Try doing a live stream talking about all of the members. It's so confusing at times. Even though I know who I'm talking about. J-Hope pictures from earlier broke you. Exactly. Oops. In the bong. When I catch the editor who edited Jungkook's Chin Mo, count your days. Oh, right, there's no mo. They don't have any mo's. Well, I see one right here. But yeah, some people say that these pictures are too edited. I think they look cute. I just find it funny that in a picture like this, where you cannot see Jungkook on the chair, it looks like Jungkook is shorter. And of course, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just funny. Because I saw these pictures first and I was like, why does Jungkook look so much shorter? It makes no sense. I didn't think of a chair being there ever. And Jimin with his natural blonde hair color, as he should, he looks amazing. Look at this. I love it. But I saw these pictures first and I was so confused why Jungkook looks so much smaller than Jimin. Their skin is very whitewashed too. It does seem like it a little bit. Mm, I do see it. And it's genuinely so unnecessary. Okay, this one, they are all standing up. They're both standing up. They're hugging. Yeah, you guys are right. Now I kind of see it. I didn't pay attention to it before. It's a little bit too edited. So, yeah, those were all the pictures for the magazine. And here we have some interviews. It was posted by BTS Japan Official. Jimin and Jungkook appear in L's popular video series Ask Me Anything to celebrate the start of streaming for season 2 of Are You Sure from December 3rd. Let's take a look. It's giving Twilight. Oh my goodness. Look at the difference. Look how they look here and look at the picture. You know what? You guys are right. I didn't realize it until you guys mentioned it. Okay, what does this one say?
하고 뭐 그게 답니다 사실. 전 좌로글로 우로글로는 좀 많이 하긴 합니다.
So here Jimin says, I also do the rolling around to the left and to the right. Rolling around. Oh, Jimin saying when he can't sleep, he just rolls around his bed and Jungkook's reaction. Okay, now that makes sense.
그게 뭐예요? 계속 찾는다고요? 아니요, 그냥 굴러다녀요 계속 전.
Jungkook says, what's that? Do you mean turning over the bed? And Jimin says, no, not that. Just rolling around the whole time. That makes more sense. The color and contrast is off. Yes, it seems like there's not a lot of color when in real life there is a lot of color. Not even just in the overall picture. Here's another question.
ご覧の皆様、こんにちは、ジミンです。ジョンです。
Look at the difference. Like Jimin is much shorter. Well, not much shorter. Actually, I saw an entire debate about that on Twitter because people were saying like, no, like Jimin is the shortest in BTS, but he's not that short when compared to other people. And so people were saying, no, like he actually is just average size. And I'm like, that doesn't make that. What is this conversation? Apparently, he is average for the population of South Korea. He's much shorter, but that's okay. Look at the difference here. And look at the difference in the photo. It is very, very different.
こんにちは、ジミンです。ジョンです。 6 같은 경우에는 한눈에 이게 담기면 안 될 것 같은데.
I love these outfits. So the translation for that is, wait. There's no translation. From the most moving place they've visited on their travels to Korea spots they recommend to ARMY to their next dream destinations, we delve into the two travel styles. Interesting. Look at this clip. Jimin's reaction to Jungkook saying he wants to try skydiving.
스카이다이빙 한번 더 해보고 싶어요.
Thank you, Jimin. I agree with Jimin.
스카이다이빙 한번 더 해보고 싶어요.
Same, Jimin. I totally get him. If you like skydiving, good for you. That would never be me. I can't do it. I can't do it. New meme unlocked. Yes. New meme.
스카이다이빙 한번 더 해보고 싶어요.
Oh my goodness. I'm totally with JK this time. Interesting. On this particular subject, are you guys Team Jimin or Team Jungkook? I'm Team Jimin because I could never skydiving. No, I did a zip line once, and that was adrenaline for me. I kind of like roller coasters. I don't like them. I'm just okay with them. Um, but that's the craziest thing I can do, like a zip line. But I did a very huge zip line, okay, in the jungle of Peru. Okay, that is very, very far away, and you get hit by the trees and everything. Team JK, Team Jimin, Jungkook Jimin. It's pretty much half half. A lot of you guys are saying Jungkook. That's crazy. I couldn't skydiving. I couldn't do it. I feel like I would be all confident leading up to the dive, but chickening out last moment. I'm chickening out way before. Here are some memes. When Taeyeon said chapter 2 wasn't about taking their shirts off.
스카이다이빙을 한번 더 해보고 싶어요.
Already a meme. Already a meme. Favorite part of Jimin. Jungkook says his whole body. How many points would you give Jimin as a partner? Jungkook says I give him 95 because he has no flaw. I mean, is he incorrect? He's not. He's totally correct. Flawless. I just realized that flawless means no flaws. I don't know why I never realized that. English is my second language, so I have an excuse. Okay, let's see this. The no flaw was a Korean pun. Interesting. Let's see this content for this Taeyeon content for tier tier. It says boldly, unapologetically me.
티르티르.
Okay, so that is the video that was posted. And look at this. Would you like to pay with cash or card? This is Taeyeon's response. Taking a picture, and it was accepted. There you go. That's literally a face card. Bora, I thought you spoke Korean fluently. Why do you not know the context? Excuse me. I'm telling you guys that I'm a little bit like with a headache, I'm a little bit sick. So I don't know what you guys are talking about. Face card never declines. Exactly. This is for compost coffee, choco or berry. I I like both, but I will definitely go with chocolate. Chocolate. I love chocolate. Isn't photo card basically a face card? Yes, it is. So next time I want to like just pay. I'm not going to bring out my card. I'm going to bring like my photo card of BTS members, and I would just it would pass every single time. Bora, you can't get sick. Are you sure season 2 is days away? Yes. And also, this is unrelated. on my live streams, not live streams, I'm sorry, on my news videos that I post on Wednesdays, summarizing every Friday and Tuesday, you know, BTS news that I do. I included the first announcement for Are You Sure? However, during the past 2 weeks, there have been updates like trailers and some pictures. And I believe for the last one, I posted a trailer, but I have not posted every single update related to Are You Sure on the Wednesday news videos because it was just like a couple of pictures or maybe like a short question interview or something. And I received like a couple of comments saying that, why are you avoiding talking about Are You Sure? And I'm like, I have been talking about Are You Sure during the live streams a lot. I share every single content that it's out there, but I cannot include every single thing on the news videos because that is a summary. And also, I would rather talk about the actual, like, we have 2 episodes per week. I would rather do on the news a summary or my opinion of the 2 episodes per week instead of during these weeks, like every small little update that we have about Are You Sure? What is it? And Bora's headache is always getting in the way of Bora showing us her Korean skills. I don't know what you're talking about. I literally been saying this entire live stream that I'm a little bit under the weather. So my phone almost fell. My phone is not going to survive one more fall. It's just not. Okay. I agree, Charm 313. It was kind of weird, but yeah. Karma. Okay, these are some Instagram stories posted by Taeyeon. Let's see this. This is one song, another song, another song, and another song. Interesting. The Rose, isn't that na 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 na? What is it? Snooze? That's the singer. I suppose that's the singer from this band. Right. Taeyeon also posted these pictures on Instagram. It is. I knew I recognized that name because I love Snooze. Cute, cute, running as always, and having the water there is so helpful. I don't run, so but I used to with my parents, and then with just my dad because my mom just she gave up with the running. But this was like 7 years ago when I used to run with my parents and my brother and my sister. Cute. Look at him. I don't care what anyone says. I like when the BTS members have this type of hair, like the bowl cut hair. I don't know. I kind of think it's cute. I like the bowl cut style. I think BTS pulls it off. Cute. Ah, pizza. I want some. I really, really want some. I want to get one. A bird. Cute. More food. My goodness. Why does he have the mask on his eyes like that? I guess it's a running thing. Now, look at this position. I saw some people talking about this picture because why is he sitting like that? I don't know what you're talking about, but I agree. Like the bowl cut, like when BTS just lets their hair down like this. I like it. I'm a bowl cut hater. I like the bowl cut. So yeah, what is he doing? I have no idea. But he's right there on his car, I guess. Why do these pictures have these lines? Some pictures have lines. Do you guys see it? Oh, I guess it was just from the preview. Anyways, what is he doing there? I used to do that a lot with my sister when we were kids, like a bird. Look at the fake tattoo. Which one? Oh, this one. Yeah, I also saw this one. Look at his fake tattoo right there. Some people probably believed it was real. Look at Taeyeon. Look at Taeyeon. He's right there. He's right there. Oh, so cute. They're all dancing there. Wait a second. They're literally dancing to Super Tuna. They literally just did this, and then that is Super Tuna choreography. Okay, so here are some of the responses. Taste 7 tattoo making an appearance. Look at this. That is his 7 tattoo in one of the pictures, and that is us. I love these pictures. One of my favorites. Turned out Taeyeon was not driving Ford Mustang 2025 GTD, but Jeep Wrangler Unlimited 2.0 272 PS Rubicon. Is this a real description? Because I'm so embarrassed because I really don't know a single thing about cars. And this entire description to me looks like fake. Like this this look like a bunch of different words put together. I don't know what any of these means. Bora saying the car name like she's an expert. Exactly, because what is this? Because sometimes to confuse my parents, I say like, I don't know, just random stuff. Like, because that is a Kim Namjoon, Kim Seok-jin, Min Yoongi, Jung Ho-seok. And they're like, what are you talking about? That makes no sense. Kind of is like that. These are a bunch of words together that make no sense. Like this is made up to me. Es un carrón. That's a very good car. That's what I understood. She's into cars like she's into speaking Korean. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. When Taeyong goes, I love that. What is this? Oh my goodness. Look at that. This one is still my favorite from the live stream because he got embarrassed immediately. Because with the other ones, like some of these are pictures, so he took them, then he liked them, then he posted them. But with this one, this was a genuine dorky moment that he had, and then he was like, why did I just do that on camera? And I totally get him because that is who Taeyeon is. Look at this. Sun-kissed, and sun-kissed. Basically the same picture. There's no difference between these two pictures. It is the same picture. Beyond the fact that Mustang and Jeep are two different cars. The rest is just numbers and letters to me. Exactly. Same with me. I don't know anything about that. And one last thing, before we do the puzzle together. This is not an update, but Hannah really wanted to include this on the last live stream, and because of time, I didn't include it. And now she's asking me to include this again. So let's just watch this because it is funny. It is. Now, why will you do this? Who thought of this? Not this video, no. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. Mm-mm. No. No. Hannah is banned. Hannah is banned from sending me these clips immediately. Okay, guys. So let's try and do this puzzle. You guys can join. The link is in the description. Let me show you. So in the description, you guys should be able to see this. One second, guys. This is commercial. I am unbanned here. I need those videos. No, no, Marce. She will blame JK. I know. Okay. Let me show. First, let me change this. My name keeps changing anyway. Bora City. And let me do purple. That's my color. Okay. So the link for this will be in the description. You need to upload the picture, and the picture is right there. Do you see here on the link? Puzzle activity. Download puzzle image first. So download that and then click to join the activity, and you're going to upload that picture on here. Right there is Hannah, as you can see. Let me see if you guys can see. I'm moving here. So let's see. How is this puzzle? This looks like a very difficult puzzle, but it's actually okay. I see here a face. I like starting with faces. No, let me start with borders. Borders first. Borders. Hmm. Let me do the preview. So kind of like sky blue goes to the sky. Let me do a little bit of music. By the way, you guys can change your name here on this, on the top. This thingy. You can change your name if you want to. Okay, I'm seeing the blue is over here. This one is definitely here. This one is definitely here. Start with the corners first. Okay, so these are the two corners. This is the other corner. Oh, it fit. Wait, can you make it fit even if it's not? Oh, you can move. Okay, so that one. Oh, wow. It actually worked. Where's the other corner? Bye, Eli. Ellie. I think it's Ellie. See you next time. See. Where's this corner? Oh, here we have blue. Perfect. And then it's this one. Where are the blue ones? Here. A lot of progress. I'm not seeing the other corner. Oh, here it is. Okay, 4 corners. Namjoon's jacket is all blue, so there we go. Where are the other blues? This one, I don't find it. Where is it? Oh, here's a blue one. Yes. Above the blue is black. And the ocean is in the middle. So the ocean should be around here. Oh, right here. The puzzle pieces are tiny. They are. But I feel like between a lot of people, it works very fast. Oh, I see chocolate lava cake. Oh, this is definitely at the bottom. Wait, no? Oh, wow. It's here. No. Oh, here. There we go. Oh. Wait, this is all together, but I don't know. I don't know where. Oh, so it goes there. There we go. Wait, you can't join Marcel now. It says that the image is different. What do you mean? That's so weird. Here's a corner. Dun, 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 dun. Where are the corners? Here. Oh, and by the way, I love doing puzzles. I haven't made many, but I love every single time that I get one, I'm so happy. It's a good present. Good Christmas present. To me, I mean. I got a BT21 puzzle actually. I think I have it here. It's not here right now. But I do have a BT21 puzzle, but that one was kind of easy to make. It was on sale, so I got it. You love puzzles, but it's been a while since you've made them. Interesting, because I started making puzzles like not long ago, actually, like a year ago. I just love everything that it's sitting down and just doing. Like I'm a Sudoku expert. I love Sudokus. I have a lot of Sudoku books. Let's see. I don't see any more corners. I cannot find them. Oh, here's one. Okay, a lot more progress. I love little mini Legos, like from Daiso. I've never heard of mini Legos, but I agree. I've never played with Legos until I got my BTS Lego set. And honestly, it was the best time I've ever had. My sister got the BTS Lego set as a gift for Christmas last year. No, not last year. The year before last year. And I sat down and finished the entire Lego set that night. And it was so fun. And since then, all I ever wanted was to get like a bunch of different Lego sets and just finish them. The problem is that they are expensive. Like the ones that I want, they are so expensive. And he's like, oh my goodness. That's the problem. For me, at least. And also, I have a choice. Do I buy this expensive Lego set and finish it one time and that's it, even though I really like it and I like the process? Or do I get a BTS album? And you know what? I choose the BTS album every single time. But I love Lego sets. What was supposed to show? Like the picture? Do you mean the preview? This one? This is the picture that we're trying to make. We are not 7. What about this one? Nope. Nope. I don't buy Lego sets. I get them as gifts. Consuelo, I'm so jealous of you. All I want is for is for my family, for anyone to get me Lego sets. But no, they just don't get it. They just don't get it. My sister got me a Lego set and then that was it. I have one more Lego set, but it's so tiny because that was the one that I could afford. Let's see. I think the letters we should be doing. I want to do the letters, but It looks so weird like this. It makes no sense. I got Jungkook's face and part of Yoongi. I see it right here. You did that. Thank you, Pandora. I love the name Pandora. Dun, 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 dun. I don't see more faces. That's weird. I was doing great at the beginning and now I'm a little bit lost. I'm trying to find the letters, but I don't find them. Where are they? Here. Oh, it was not there. I thought I had it. Teamwork makes the dream work. Exactly. But then got kicked out. How many people can join at a time? I'm not sure. Hannah, do you know how many people can join at the time? At the same time? I don't know how many people we are right here. I see like 10 on screen. I think that is the limit, but I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. These letters are killing me. How did you guys find it? I'm so embarrassed. I was doing so well at the beginning. I did this entire section. And now I'm feeling useless. Oh, I think this one is here. Yes, one after so long. Is it through Discord? No, it's in the link of in the description. Here's the card. Do you see this puzzle activity? You download the puzzle image first and then you click to join the activity. You need to upload the image there. And then you join. And that's it. Awesome. Yeah, I'm finally doing it. Finally doing some. Oh, come on. Oh, by the way, I watched Wicked yesterday. Not yesterday. Like 2-3 days ago. And I loved it. My sister loved it as well. I was scared because people were saying that it was not better than the first one. The first one was way better. And I was like, I don't know. I'm scared now. But I watched it and I really liked it. My sister even liked it better than the first one. I can't join. I'm at work. Quote unquote working. I want to play too. Oh. We love when we work. Quote unquote work. Mm. You want to see the second one? I really recommend it. But the reviews were split, though. But I don't care about reviews. If I like a movie, I like a movie, you know? I'm just going to try anywhere. Oh, I did it. Not a fan of Wicked. Totally understandable. A lot of people, it's just not everyone's type of movie. I feel like you either love it or you don't like it. I did it. I found it. I'm just trying to find any section where it makes sense. There you go. I saw the second Wicked Wednesday night and I loved it. I also loved it. But my sister even liked it better than the first one. There you go. Oh, come on. What do you mean he's not there? My sister makes fun of me because I always say, "Oh, come on." I like Wizard of Oz, but I'm not certain about Wicked just yet until I see it. Well, on the second one, on with the first one, I feel like if you love Wizard of Oz, I love it as well, by the way. The first one you would be like, I'm not sure about it. But when you watch the second one, you're going to see so many correlations between Wicked of Oz. Wait, not Wicked of Oz, Wizard of Oz. And Wicked Part 2. And I think that was very, very cool. I love seeing the Wicked Wizard of Oz characters on the second one. I did it. Yes. The television special Wicked One Wonderful Night is a must see. So I did watch it, and I did like it. I liked it, but I don't know. I think I prefer the musical of the movie. I mean, it's a different experience, definitely. But I love watching live versions as well. Like for example, Grease. They made like a live version with what's her name, Dove Cameron and Vanessa Hudgens, and I like those versions. I mean, they are not the original, but I don't know. I like them. I also like Hairspray live version, but I prefer Hairspray the movie musical. You did Yoongi a bit? I have not done anything about the members. I've done the corners and the We Are Not Seven with You sections. Let's see if I can find any of the members' faces. That is Taeyeon, right? So Taeyeon is very up there. So over here. Yes. He's not there? That's weird. There it is. um this looks like Taeyeon. What do you mean he's not? Oh, it was Jungkook. I trust you on that, Bora. Well, thank you so much. What is this? So, do you guys celebrate Christmas? Because my sister and I, absolutely love Christmas. There are years when we cannot do a lot of stuff, like this year, for example. But we're going to try to do our best and do some things. We just love Christmas. For our parents, they say that Christmas is a thing for kids, and we celebrate Christmas because it's for kids. But my sister and I don't care. We're going to celebrate Christmas every single time. Bye, Sunny Eternal Army. I don't find it. Where is it? Christmas is for everyone if they want. Exactly. That's what my sister and I tell our parents. But it was not there. No. But if it's there, why is it not there? Oh my goodness. Where is it? Your sister your sister's birthday is on Christmas, and does she like that? Because I feel like I would not personally like it because they would they would give only like one present for both celebrations unless you don't give presents for Christmas. We have some of the Christmas decorations up in the house. We'll pull up the Christmas tree tomorrow. That is so fun. My family got a Christmas tree. We put on the Christmas tree like 2 weeks ago. It's just that my mom loves decorating the house. So no matter what it is, like if it's spring, like my house is has a spring decoration. If it's Christmas, there's Christmas decoration. During Halloween, there's Halloween decoration. Um, my mom loves decorating the house like that. And honestly, I love it too. One day, can we play Gartic Phone BTS theme? You know what? Let me write that down. I'm literally writing it down now. That may be interesting. Gartic Phone. I've never heard of that game, so let me look it up and see how it goes. What are spring decorations? I don't know. Like all over the year, there has to be like a theme in my house. So my mom can decorate the house according to that theme. So when there's no theme, let's say it's a spring, right? No theme, but it's a spring or winter or whatever. She finds decorations that can work. So a spring, of course, is not a celebration, a holiday, but she makes it one just to decorate the house. Actually, I have here. See. That's Jen. here. Worldwide handsome, you know. Elevator music for background music. Yeah, I need to download more. Why does it move like that? I need to download more background music. Aside from this elevator music. Oh wow. Awesome. We're almost done, guys. There's only a few left. Let's see. Where's Jimin's hair? It should be here somewhere. Oh, come on. It's not this one. What about this one? Nope. Oh, this one. Oh, it's not. Yeah, that one. It's that one. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh, come on. Nope. What do you mean? It fits perfectly. Why is it not accepting? Oh, because it was right there. Okay, so where's the other one? Where's that one? Hello? Where is that? Oh. Woo! We did it, guys. We did it. Wow. We are now 7 with you. Amazing song. We're bulletproof. Oh, there's always one missing piece. Interesting. So once we finished, then it completes it. It completes it. That was so fun, especially with all the chaotic help from everyone. I really liked it. That was very, very fun. Thank you so much, Hannah. She prepared all of this. Loki, want to do another one? Right? Me too. It was so fun. Now I'm going to play by myself. This was so, so fun. Thank you so much. Oh, Hannah is saying, let's do one more in the server after this one. That is a good idea. So if you want to play another one, you can go to the server. It's kind of therapeutic. It is. It is. But anyways, guys, that was all for today. I really liked finishing the live stream with with this puzzle. So I'm going to see more games that we can play for next time, next live streams. So thank you so much everyone for being here. I will see you guys on Tuesday, and then on Friday we're going to celebrate Jin's birthday. So stay tuned and oops. Look at what just happened. The microphone completely fell. Bye, everyone. Bye.